I think the most important thing to realize about the greenhouse gas protocol is that it actually is a catalyst. It's a mobilizer for actions that industry can take that can have a phenomenal impact on their resource efficiency. And when we talk about resource efficiency, that's because energy, which is sort of the core of all processing of resources, of packaging of materials, of delivery systems, it's everywhere in the supply chain. Water, similarly, is another element that is there throughout the supply chain. And when we are able to manage these critical resources properly, we are able to have an impact right across the value chain of any company, upstream or downstream. Now, what's really important in that is that in doing that, companies have to deal with their suppliers on one side, where they get raw materials and other supplies, and then the deliverers of their product on the other side, maybe to even other industries. And what's really critical in this process is that by looking at energy consumption and hopefully reducing it, and also in water consumption, we are able to have a tremendous impact on the carbon footprint and the water footprint that the companies have. What the GHG protocol does is, especially the scope 3 version of it, is that it allows the companies to actually measure and track the usage across this value chain. And in doing so, it allows you to control it. Only what you can measure, you can control. And in that process, throughout that supply chain for that industry, you're able to reduce the energy intensity, and you're able to reduce that water footprint, and ultimately that will also give you the environmental benefit that you want to see. Also, in achieving that resource efficiency, you're also gaining economic efficiency, because basically it reduces the costs that the industry incurs in the use of these input materials, which are water and energy. As energy prices increase and as water becomes more scarce, it becomes even more critical. In areas in Gujarat, industries have had to resort to the most expensive option of desalination to get the kind of water that they require. Now, imagine the amount of cost reductions that such a company can see if they don't have to use that much water. Similarly, in energy, as diesel prices go up in India, at that time, companies who are based on diesel generation off-grid are going to see a tremendous impact, and they can reduce that by implementing energy efficiency measures. Oh, and guess what? By doing that, you're also reducing the amount of carbon that you emit in the atmosphere, which is everything that we want to see. There is no loser in this game. It's only a win-win-win situation.